Senemle Maveve, SAADP alumni, and you are watching SAADP TV.
Hi everyone, Tandanani Mpele here, proud SAADP alumni and current board member of SAADP. I'd just like to give a great shout out and thanks to the executive director of SAADP and the team that put this wonderful celebration tonight of all our students. Having been part of SAADP for close to 18-20 years now, it is great to realize the strides the program has taken.
South Africa is in a challenging environment at this point in time, and we need the young minds that go through the actuarial training to solve some of our problems. Yes, actuaries see themselves more maybe as pricing, modeling, and so on, but my challenge to them is that it's more than that. I would like to see them participating in how we can solve the challenges that are currently faced by South Africa, in particular in the area of youth development and youth unemployment.
Tonight, I was really surprised and motivated by seeing the number of students that were up here and listening to their achievements. I can see the positive contributions that the program is having across the communities, and especially actuarial students of color. And I just think to the students, continue being resilient, continue doing exactly what you're doing. I think the difference that the program aims to be making is being seen, is being evidenced, and all the best.
One of my highlights for this evening is just to see how well students are performing academically, and also to hear the stories of those that already went through the program and that has succeeded and are here tonight to inspire the other younger generation.
It was not easy getting here. I feel like even though I'm grateful for the awards I received, the most important thing is the late night sleeps, the studying, the persevering through all the difficulties. Because I remember there was a time where I felt like giving up, but then I realized that yes, the end goal may be important, but then I think the work ethic you develop towards the goal and the person you become, the grade you develop, is more important than the achievements. Obviously, the achievements are the end goal, but then the person you become will help you overcome challenges in life, relationships, academia, and so much more.
Okay, hi guys. So my name is Dakoro Matsire. I'm doing a BSc Actual Science degree at Wits. Today I attended the SAADP award ceremony, and I'd attribute my success to hard work and consistency. And by hard work I don't mean pulling all-nighters the day before the exam, but by consistently showing up throughout the course of the semester. So yeah, I might sound a bit cliche, but yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing.
Today I was invited by SAADP to this award ceremony wherein I managed to receive an award. I received a Golden Award as well as a trophy and being second place for overall top achievement. I believe my success can be attributed to the fact that I study hard, and I also have a good support system with regards to my friends and my family. I feel like you shouldn't portray most of your life to academics. Well, it's good to be an academic warrior and whatever, but you must also have a balance between family, friends and academics. So having friends at school that share your struggles, your memories, your happiness, your lows, your highs, it's a good thing. If you're consistent in what you're studying and you're studying because you want to understand what you're studying and not just studying to get 100% or whatever, then that will, enable you to be a better person in terms of having to be in the workplace. You'll be better suited for the workplace, because not only will you be knowing how to do the technical stuff, you will also know how to, you also understand why you're actually doing the things that you're doing.
The funding has been deliberate and we are seeing the rewards. We are seeing the investment yield fruit, because within the 22 years, looking at today specifically, we are seeing a higher number of African females achieving top awards within the space amongst their peers, and that is something that we can celebrate because it talks to the transformation that we've been trying to achieve within the industry of the financial sector, from the funding of bursaries all the way to a higher number of actuarial females, African females becoming fellows. That is something that is quite astonishing that I found today, and it's quite amazing looking at how far SAADP has come and everything that they have achieved so far.
Why do we think corporates should get involved in such sponsorships? Now, OMI is entirely committed to transformation and transforming the actuarial profession, and we believe that transformation has to happen at the education level. And so SAADP has been doing excellent work in the education space on growing our future actuaries, and so we are proud to be a sponsor of SAADP.
And has obtained over 26 distinctions. Including Economics 1 and 2, Financial Management 1 and 2, Numerical Analysis 1, Mathematics 1, Actuarial and Financial Mathematics in Practice 1 and 2, Mathematical Statistics 1 and 2, Mathematical Modeling 1 and 2, Analysis 2, Calculus 1 and 2, Contingencies 2 and 3, Applications of Data Analysis 2, Linear Algebra 2, Differential Equations 2, Multivariate Analysis 3, Stochastic Processes 3, Financial Engineering 3. Welcome, Takane Koko. Awards, and I'm joined by Ricardo and Teko from Old Mutual Insure, and I'm here to present the highest academic achiever and the best overall achiever. So this person has been on stage a few times already, and I'll give you a hint. They never seem to study. Takane, come on.
My name is Sakane Koko. I'm studying BSc in Financial and Actuarial Mathematics at UP. I believe that I received these awards as a result of hard work and dedication, and most importantly, the support structure that I have. I think they contribute a lot because I tend to overexert myself. So it's good to have a friend to just remind me that, let's go out for ice cream. So a balance is needed. I think overexerting, there isn't a direct proportion to just sitting at your desk and not doing the work. So I think efficiency is also needed. So I think a good outlet helps to sort of reset your mind, because sometimes you sit at the desk for hours and really the content doesn't stick. So I think with the friends that I have, they constantly remind me that, it's like, I need to take breaks, we're here if you need anything. And my parents back home, I know if I need anything, I can just shout. So support structure, SAADP also helps, tutorials here and there. I know there's someone to back me every time when I need help.
A bit of encouragement to our students. We see that the gap from school to university is massive, and often students are discouraged by their first failure. Even if you did well at school, you might experience your first fail at university level, but those students that can overcome those challenges and persevere, that's the first step towards qualifying as an actuary, and to be successful generally, not only as an actuary, but then also, apart from perseverance, one should take some steps to get yourselves familiar with your subject field. A lot of students get bogged down just with the mathematics, with the statistics, with the technical work, without really knowing what they're busy with. We saw at tonight's event that qualified actuaries told people, look after yourself, be aware, ask questions, what am I busy with? And reading a bit about the financial world, even the political landscape, to see the bigger picture is really important for actuaries. We are busy with estimating risk for specific problems, but also to help the world to become a better place and to solve problems for the world. And actuaries should start and should continue to contribute to solving the world's problems and to estimate making the future world better, making estimates about the future, and that's where the opportunity lies for us.
The work that we do is always in the office in the background. But I think it's events like this, which I've said since last year, will be like this and hopefully continue to go bigger, because we must publicly acknowledge your efforts. We must publicly acknowledge the excellence that you bring to the table. And if it wasn't for that, SAADP would not be as credible as it is. And it is because of your hard work. So thank you for continuing to put in and burning the midnight oil and making sure that you support. But don't forget, once you become alumni, don't forget to become